Alright, I am back and we are still here getting this mob farm set up. So we have skellies done. And now we do the exact same thing. Oh wait, that's not skellies. Which one is this? This is crud. I think this is spiders because I put the Gaia spreader. Yeah, I did. We need to swap that. The only thing we need to do is change bones to spider eyes. There we go. And this should run. Okay. Let's hop down here to this guy and that one. Welcome back, Darkwing. Let's get our stuffs out. Comparator, repeater, some corporeal sparks. Alright, this is the actual bones. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, comparator, cube. Did I not make enough cubes? There it is. Alright. Comparator. This one is bones. So this one should be closed. This one should be open because it's at 0. It does not have a stack of spider eyes, which we could totally make shorter. But what the hey, we got a stack. We're almost there anyway. And then this one is set for just 64, but we could probably make that higher. I don't see why not. Let's just do that. It's still off because it's got 200. So we're good here. I think we have everything all set. We're gonna break you since the light can get in there. We'll put you down here so we can still see. All right. Our mob farm is officially automated. Let's see. So the only thing we should be getting right now are spiders. And I just picked up 12 Rosa Arcanas. That timer is wrong if I'm picking up 12 of them right now. Let's recalculate this. We've got 9. Yeah, it needs to be more like 7 minutes, not 4. So we need 3 soul sand. There we go. Let's go put these away. Why did we get skellies? Oh, well, duh, because I keep forgetting even though I'm in the area, it'll run. It's when I'm not in the area that it... Ow. Thanks. They got me. They got me! Alright. Everything's still working. Looks like it. Yay. How we doing on buckets? 23, we're good. Okay. Always having to check on things, you know. My world likes to break. I don't quite know how much mana it uses, Fokendov. I do know it uses some mana. But as it's been running here, we've had it running. Let me just, the one pool that it pulls from, the mana pool that it pulls from. Let me eat first. All 9 of these Rose Arcanas are pointing into the mana pool that feeds the Living Wood avatar here. It was empty when we started this, and now it's over half full. So it's generating enough that I'm not worried. In fact, I'm gonna have to get that mana out of it, out of that pool, and into the battery, probably. So I'll need to get the mana on rails set up all the way over here. This guy, I'm gonna have to try to get it over there. I don't think I have it over there at all because I haven't needed to send stuff in. I've got it over here. I wonder how far away the mana is. Oh, not mana on rails the way you're thinking, Fokendov. These setups here. Not actual mana on rails. I do have a little bit of mana on rails set up over here behind this. But no, these setups that uses the rail cart. I have to remember how far over I have the. I think the nearest one that I have is actually this one. So I would need to get it that way and find out how far I am. Let's find out. Game mode 3. Not too bad. Let's see. Yeah, it wouldn't take very many. We'd have 1 to get to like back here somewhere, and then probably 3, maybe only 2, probably 3 though, because we need to get all the way down here to this pool. And the challenge I'm going to find, I'm probably going to need to, because I need to avoid this line, because otherwise it's going to pull the mana, it's going to make a loop. It's going to loop the mana around and around and cause a problem. So I'm going to have to like come this way and go all the way, go down with it. So we push it down. And then go over. Oh, we need to light that up because that's going to cause a problem. That might be too far away. But well, yeah, I'll have to come down with it and then come this way so that we're not interfering with the other line. Yep. Okay. I don't feel like doing that on camera. You guys have watched me do crawling through holes and making mana lines a lot. A lot. So let's switch to survival mode. Let that keep running. Like I said, it should just be spiders when I'm not here. I'm out of flight. So, okay. Let's check our chorus fruit again, because that was the one thing that we ran out of last time. So let's see how well it's doing now that we've slowed down the Shulk Me Not hopefully the farm will be able to keep up. We had 2 rows. We're running, it's going down. I'm gonna have to really keep an eye on this. I might have to make a second farm, or can I make this any taller? Would making it taller, would they keep growing taller? I don't think so. I think because they try to go a different direction, they find they can't, so then they stop. I wish there was a way to make these grow faster. There isn't a way to do that either. I just have to... They grow faster if shorter. Yeah, they're not going to get very tall. But they're clearly not producing enough. I might have to make a bigger farm. Or a second farm. I don't know. To be fair, it's already made 10 mana pools of mana. And I've only run it for 3 hours? And this was having problems. Looks like we're doing okay now. Sugarcane was running low. How are we doing? We have a stack and 50. That's okay. Volume may be the way with that farm. You're right. Yeah, I think I've only run it for 3 hours because it's... I had it turned off when I was doing the chorus fruit farm. And I don't AFK here, as I've mentioned. That one hasn't been replaced yet. Oh, and there's a problem. Okay, so something failed in here. And that doesn't have a flower currently. So we'll leave that one alone until a flower is requested. Is it not connected or something? Oh, there's my problem. The cocoon has been broken off of there. Okay. So, we're gonna have that same problem again. Let's go grab one. I don't know why I'm coming all the way down here when I could have requested one. But hey, we're here now. All right. And we're gonna have to kill that dude. What? It should have placed. Why didn't it place? Now it placed. And the other guy went somewhere else. And I don't know where. It's a dispenser. So I don't know why it did that. Where'd the other dude go? Here he is. Okay. We have a bunny rabbit back there. I wonder if that's that same bunny. All right. So this one, we'll have to come back and check it. See if it drops, places a flower and reboots the system or not. We'll have to see. Because that's something we were trying to figure out last time, is so that it would detect the flower placement and whatnot. Yeah. Just waiting to make sure these both become shulkers before we walk away. You'd get lost in my base, huh? I like that it's this great big maze. Oh, yay! Hey. Why aren't you shooting each other? You're bound to... That looks correct. Maybe the bunny is the culprit. Maybe it saw the bunny and decided it wanted to hit that instead of each other. But I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so we'll come back and see if that other flower gets placed and if it reboots everything. I don't need anything out of there. Let's clear our inventory just a little bit. We have more shulker shells. Didn't I have some? Yep, right there. Okay. It's for fighting the guy at 2. Because I wanted to get all of the relics. I still haven't done that. Not quite in the mood to fight a boss tonight. Maybe we'll do that the next time I play this pack. And speaking of playing packs, it is time to pick another pack. This one will be over soon. We'll be done with this one soon. And I don't believe I'm going back to the Simpletons SMP. I know I had a huge build plan there, mega build plan there, but the mods that are in it are really, they're not interesting to me, and no one else is playing. Yeah. And so we're going to want to try and find a replacement for this pack when we're done with this, because it is very likely August will be the last month I'll be playing Floramancer, because we'll be done. And I need another pack to replace the Simpletons SMP. Currently don't have a server to play on with people. I don't do very well on servers. I'm not really into the collab stuff. I feel bad about that, but I love my builds a bit too much, I guess, to want to like leave them and go off to help other people and whatnot. My apologies to anyone in the Simpletons that I have not collaborated with or whatever. So yeah, I am trying to figure out what you guys might be interested in watching me play. You do know that I am a builder, primarily. I do love building. I don't want to play Feed the Beast Builder's Paradise. I've looked at the mods that are in it, I'm just nah. I have been looking at possibly picking up a really old pack. And really old, like Agrarian Skies or Regrowth type old. Age of Engineering was good the first time around that I played with Edward. I have no clue how far I would get on my own, but it was a great pack to play too. So there's the idea of playing an old pack. If you guys would enjoy watching me play an old pack, you know, let me know. I'm never sure if old packs are the way to go. I would probably enjoy playing old packs, but, you know, I would like you guys to enjoy watching it too. So I don't want to play something you guys would not enjoy. There's also the possibility I could try and play vanilla again. I mean, 1.14 has a lot of new stuff in it that I've never played. So there's that potential. I do get kind of burnt out really fast with vanilla because I like automation and I like the modded stuff, but I could play vanilla. So there's that option too. So yeah, looking for 2 packs to play. One to definitely fill my creative and building itch. It can totally have tech mods in it too, but I definitely want one that I can do some building in and enjoy being creative. The other one could have quests, or it could be challenging of some sort. So those are what I'm looking for. If you guys have any ideas or any suggestions, yeah, you know, there's always that idea, that sort of thing. What we should try and figure out. So with that said, are there any ideas from you guys? Any ideas? Fingers are in the spot. 58. What would you enjoy watching me play? Okay, these are, let's hope some of these buckets come back. This is usually where the buckets disappear. So let's see. Whoop, there's a bucket. And those are still running, so that's not stuck. Fokendov says they liked the regrowth or the Age of Engineering ideas. This is where the buckets usually end up, but it looks like they're all gone. And there's none here. Whoop. So, where are the buckets going? Alright, so Fokendov says he liked the idea of regrowth or Age of Engineering. The reason I brought up regrowth was it was the pack that I started my Twitch channel with. That was the first pack I started streaming. So it's kind of got a little bit of a nostalgia for that. You can find it on my YouTube channel if you want to see where I started out as far as streaming is concerned. I was playing on Raytek's server and I did a Roman villa and that was pretty darn good. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I know Vanilla's got the you've got to make things bigger deal going on. So we're missing a few buckets. Whereas when we were here at the beginning of the night, we weren't missing any buckets. Yes, regrowth is a very good questing pack. The one hesitation I have with regrowth is there's a lot of mystical crops grinding because of agriculture, and that gets really boring to watch on streams. I was doing a Japanese build last time you played with Japanese. That's been a long time. And the Botania in it is very modified in regrowth, and it's old. It's 1.7, so there's some change. There's some differences to it that are different than now. I did a lot of bees in regrowth because the power that I used was oil into ethanol, I think. Yeah, I don't remember what I did the Japanese build in. Like what mod pack I did. So, yeah, don't remember. Nightshades and dayblooms were still a thing. I think at that point they still died. I think they still died. You know, like these things do. What do we do? What do we do? We can take care of that. The mob farm is running. I could have swore I turned sounds off my phone. Edward just messaged me. He got a 232 in bowling tonight. His most recent game is a 232. Gormy Hall. We're mostly done with that. I can take that off here pretty soon. That is over here. Yeah, so we need to do some armor and kind of close in the hall, and then this will be the Gormless hall will be done. We need to do the mana weave and the terra steel, and that's it, right? We just have these 2 spots. Yep. Yep, so we got some building to do. I'm gonna keep working on the Dandelion game board. I'm slow to do this because of all the supplies the flower needs to be made, and it's just, it feels daunting. But yeah, it's gonna go here under this glass. We'll be able to watch the game happen underneath us. And again, I have to get the mana from here all the way over to the other side of the base. Still have never finished these walls. I have so much stuff I'd like to finish. Do you guys want a download of this world when I'm done in it? Why are we not getting more flowers? I'm now confused that we're not getting them fast enough. Or maybe it just is from the transition, the time transition. You do? Darkwing does? Woohoo! Alright, so let me jot this down. What we need to do for next time, which I'm hoping to stream tomorrow for an hour. Cross my fingers, I'm hoping. We need to set up a 3x3 crafting for the cell blocks. Ooh, let's not drop my pen. It's the only one I have access to right now. So these cellular blocks, we need to set up that. Cellular blocks. Okay. Then we also need to do the Dandelion auto crafting. And we need to do that again with the other flower crafting. Over here. And it's going to go right here. Bloop. All right. And if you guys want to know, again, this is the recipe for the dandelion. Oh, maybe we should automate this stuff. I've never automated it. I have only just gone and to the end every so often and grab a whole bunch. And, you know, I thought we'll still have to deal with picking it up at spawn. That's going to be quite a challenge. Because spawn is like 400 blocks away. I mean, it could be totally further. It could. But, I don't know any other way. We can make the portal blocks and make an ender portal. We can make an ender portal here. We just need to kill the Gaia Guardian. So we wouldn't need to travel all the way to the end. We could make a portal room. Yeah, the Corporea stuff is not working because Botania has not pushed an update. There's no Botania update, and that's simply because the people who are maintaining Botania, which isn't Vazki right now, are only doing hot fixes. They're not doing anything else. So because Botania itself isn't broken, it's just the Incorporea mod needs Botania to fix something so that their mod will work. Yeah. That's just kind of what it is. So yeah, the Incorporea stuff that would allow us to skip ahead and having to go to spawn to pick those things up, still broken. Folkendov, I can use it. The actual piece itself works. The problem is that the Incorporea update that I need for that to work breaks all of my redstone of this stuff. Whoop, over here. It breaks the retainer detecting a Corporea reset. So these stop working. That's what's broken with it. Yeah, you remember now? Yep, exactly. 'Cause the Incorporea mod maker pushed the fix. Their next version fixes it, but they needed Botania to do something in their code base to make sure to make the patch work, and that's where we're stopped. So yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay that I remind you about this stuff and we go through it again. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. So, yep. All right. So we need to automate cellular blocks, automate the actual flower, and then we need to set up the game board. And I have a game board that I pulled off of Reddit, the Botania Reddit, that we're just going to recreate under here. So we'll need to be able to place the cellular blocks where they're supposed to go. So we use a Wren and Carpus. Probably just use dispensers. Because Quark will allow the cellular blocks to place if we use dispensers. We need to use a Wren and Carpus to place the Dandelion every hour, because it'll still die. Catching the Ender Air, maybe some minecarts in the Nether. I'm not sure I'm following you, Folkendov. Pick them up at spawn and send them to the Nether, and then pick them up at... I see what you're saying. That could work. Because spawn does not need to be chunk loaded. Because it's automatically passively chunk loaded. And so if I just had the area with the hoppers that picked up the Ender Air bottles and put them into a dropper and do that, the dropper, when it detects something in it, just ticks spewing things into another portal. And then the nether portal goes into the nether, which will have hoppers on that side, leading into chest mine carts or even hopper mine carts, because I wouldn't need that many ender air bottles. And have that mine cart go to another nether portal at my home base and just pick some up. That is doable. Let me write this down. Nether portal at spawn for ender air pickup. So yeah, we could make a portal in the base to send empty bottles into the end. We can use our chicken chunks chunk loader to load the end to do, yeah, just like the lava buckets, exactly, to, you know, put them in the dispenser to get ender air, and then have the ender air sent back through the portal, which will then end up at spawn, which will get pushed into the nether, and just like the lava buckets, they would go through the nether and then arrive back in the overworld at a different portal. I mean, that's a lot of work for this late in the game for something I have only had to go to the end 4 times to get get more ender air. But it is something that would be interesting to do in... So you're right. Sorry, I'm just staring at nothing. But yeah. How are we doing with spider eyes? We've gotten any more? We're at 60. We've gained, what, 4? Let's see if the flower, the shulk-me not, got placed. It did, and it looks like it's running because this mana spreader is sending mana. And then this one died. Oh, I know why now. I know, because this only is asking for 1. Now it's asking for 2 each time. Aha! We're not gonna pulse it to get another one, because hey, only 1 running means our chorus fruit farm only needs to run 1 flower. Yeah. So we'll likely have to turn off the shulk-me not and build up another supply and then turn it back on again. So what let's run back over to the shulk-me not, and we'll actually take the shulk-me not out of the frame so it doesn't request anymore, and we'll let the buffer of chorus fruit build up again. If it can, because this flower is still running and it's just started. Okay. Put you in there. Okay. Bunny. is now dead. Yay. Okay, great. You know, something we haven't checked today is to see if we've got cows and chickens being done. Sometimes that wheat doesn't get picked up. If we go up here, we have chickens but no cows, which means there's no wheat up there. Okay, so let's grab wheat. There we go. All right. So that's turned back on. And how are we doing here? 12 stacks of iron, 4 blocks of gold. I didn't expect this to do a whole lot because you need to AFK up higher. But whatever, you know. That's life. We have so many poppies. Okay. We still need to do the ceiling of this, but it looks okay. All right. So if I stream tomorrow morning, it will be probably to do some building here. Get some more things actually completed. Yeah. You know what feels good about today's stream? We didn't have to fix too many broken things. We didn't have any panic. We don't have any mana in our battery here, but that's normal. That is normal. Let's see about this mana pool down here. This guy has... Yep, it's doing fine. Doing fine. Very, very happy. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there for tonight, guys. And, yep. I will be hopefully back tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Central Time for our little 1-hour morning grind. When I go, make sure you check out the end slide because I have changed my Monday stream for August because today is the last bowling night for Edward, so I won't be streaming at night on Mondays. I am going to switch it to streaming in the morning on Mondays. So I will catch you back here tomorrow, hopefully. Let's hope my mood stays up so we can do that. Otherwise, have a great rest of your Monday evening. Take care, folks, and have a great day. Bye!